I can feel it. Master Van is here. Once we go past this point, we probably can't come back.
There's no need to come back. We're going to defeat Van and put an end to everything.
You make it sound so simple.
It is. They believe that the planet's memory sets the future in stone, so they seek to erase it. We believe that the planet's memory is but one of infinite choices, that the future can be changed. I'm not particularly fond of this word, but our faith is simply different. We've reached a point where the matter cannot be resolved with words.
Yes, Van has Lorelei inside himself. If Lorelei perishes, the world will attempt to recover seventh phonons, destroying their balance. Luke, we've come here to stop that. It's not like the last time. We understand what Van is trying to do, and we cannot accept it.
Yeah, it's irresponsible to just erase everything and start all over again. If we were going to follow the score and die, it would be people's responsibility to accept that. But we realized along the way that we could work together to avoid that. So we're going to live our lives. We're going to walk our own path. We're going to shove the Commandant's ideas up his ass.
Luke, I kept thinking about you and Ash. I wish that Ash would come back to Kimlaska and support Father, together with you. But I was wrong. You and Ash each had your own path. I'd been trying to tie both of you down with a promise that was no longer valid. Ash is inside you now. In the past, I might have mixed you and Ash together in my mind. But you're you. So please, live the way you want to live. I'll do everything in my power to support you so you can do that, as your childhood friend.
You've barely begun to be you, and you bear the weight of countless lives. You have to live enough to make up for the lives you've consumed.
Yeah, just 7 years, and I'm covered in blood.
What I'm saying is cruel. Live and keep living. The whole time carrying the weight of that malice, hatred, grief, and anger. But I won't let you carry it alone. I'm the same as you. Even if the whole world rejected you, I'd still be here, by your side. I'm not like the 6 God Generals. I'm going to help you by staying alive.
Luke, let's go. So we can rewrite Van's future with our own.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I expected Ash.
Ash is here too. He's inside me, lending me his strength.
Second-order hyperresonance. You've surpassed your original. You are now a true human being. You've stepped across a sea of corpses and made it here. Now, join me, Luke. We will destroy the planet's memory and overturn the score of final judgment.
No.
Well. Why not?
I finally understand what it is I wanted. I wanted you to acknowledge me, to accept me as a human being, not a replica.
Yes. And you have become a human being.
But that's not enough. You said to me, can you not live unless you were born for some purpose? I'm not living for anyone else. There's no special meaning in living. When I sensed my own death, I wanted to live. I know now. That's all I needed. So, I don't need you anymore. It doesn't matter if you accept me or not. Here I am, alive!
You've acquired some impudent wisdom.
Van, people can change, just as Luke has. Reconsider one more time. The planet's memory may exist just as you say, but is it really absolute? Luke isn't here because it's written. He's here because he chooses to be. The planet's memory is one possible choice for a future, but only people make that choice.
That isn't absolute either. You might not be choosing, but rather being made to choose.
If so, maybe you're being made to choose to destroy the planet's memory. If you say you've decided to erase the planet's memory of your own will, then that itself is proof that the planet's memory isn't absolute.
That's an empty argument. Yulia's score represents the planet's memory I speak of. The destruction of mankind is written in it. The destruction of the planet's memory is not.
So you will carry out that destruction with the originals, then create a replica world. That's no different than those who let Hod be destroyed. That's why Ash rejected you. Didn't you resent the destruction of Hod and despise those who caused it?
I did. But I must do whatever it takes to destroy the absolute path of the planet's memory.
It's strange to hear that from such a wise man. People and planets all eventually die. Regardless of whether the planet has a memory or not, that alone is guaranteed. Even if the absolute path you speak of exists, people have the right to choose their own path to destruction.
Fitting words for a necromancer. Everything dies. It's merely a matter of time. But the planet's memory calls for it too soon. I cannot accept perishing early the way you can.
But you're trying to destroy the originals even earlier than the planet's memory. You hate the score so much, you're shackled to it more than anyone else.
Perhaps so. No, all of us are bound to the future we call the score.
We believe we can choose our future.
I know the future is predetermined. As I thought, it would seem we cannot see eye to eye. Draw your weapons. I'll take you all on at once!
Van, prepare!
Piercing flash!
Out of my sight!
Light blast! Flames of hell, breathing light enemies in a cage of fire!
Leave it to me!
The phonic hymns. Their melody will indeed awaken Lorelei. But you don't know the true wish contained in those hymns. They won't work on me.
No, brother. I do know. I can feel the thoughts and emotions Yulia placed in these hymns.
If that's true, Mysterica, then sing. Now, for me. I'll destroy Imperial Slaughter!
Finish that hit.
On my side!
Take this! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Oh, divine embrace that monster's flesh! Cure! Resurrection!
I'm casting enemy support! Stop my sight!
That monster's flesh! Cure!
Light spear cannon! Take this! Radiant Dragon! Light spear cannon!
No! Not yet!
Die!
Too slow! Have you forgotten? I'm the one who taught you the sword.
Release Lorelei!
You've grown strong.
Van.
To think you could push me this far. It seems I have no choice but to unleash this terrible power within me.
So, he's finally used it. But I will be victorious!
I won't lose! These arrows will send you to the depths of the abyss!
You have strong allies, Luke.
They've supported me through everything. For their sake, I can't lose. No. For my own existence, I will not lose!
When you use Lorelei's power, your control over Lorelei weakens. Luke recognized that and forced you to use it. The same Luke you refused to acknowledge for so long. Luke, no! We will not lose!
I commend you for making me use this power. I would expect no less from my student. But that, too, ends now. Goodbye.
This is not good. Enough of it!
Oh, soon as
Arise, O mighty Jack, and move out my enemy!
That's enough!
Light spear cannon!
Take this!
Restore!
All those under fire can race those who will be our enemies.
It
this! Radiant strike! Judgment!
Oh, Susan Light! Heal!
Take this! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Sorry for the trouble.
Take this! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Oh, divine embrace that fosters life!
Take this!
Cure!
Radiant strike! Take this! Radiant strike! Judgment!
Oh, divine embrace that fosters life! Cure!
Judgment! Take this!
Thanks for the help.
Radiant strike!
Taking it!
Enough of that! Judgment!
I'm not doing too well.
Fail!
Watch yourself!
Sorry.
Take this! Radiant strike! Judgment!
Thank you.
So, negative gain!
Acknowledged.
Watch yourself, son.
Oh, everlasting
Radiant
fire! At this rate,
Take this! Radiant strike!
oh,
Take this!
divine embrace
Radiant
that
strike!
fosters life! Cure!
That's the trouble! Radiant strike! This will help! Take this! Lightning Tiger Blade! This is not good!
Heal!
Radiant Blade!
Sonic Spear!
Take this! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Piercing line! There's no escape!
Judgment!
I have failed!
So, negative gain! Behold the power of Lorelei! Farewell! Ancient Requiem! Down! Prison sword! Judgment!
Feel the pain.
Ground dash!
Prepare yourself!
Take this! Radiant strike! Take this!
Oh,
Radiant
divine
strike!
you!
Up the dash! Down!
Oh,
Prison
Susan
sword!
Light! Heal!
Up my side!
Piercing line! There's no escape!
Take this! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Feel like cannon.
No way!
Up my side!
There's no escape!
Damn it! What is this power?
Lorelei is going out of control within Van. It's drawing in our phonons. At this rate, our life itself will be drained.
No!
Luke, the second order hyperresonance. It can neutralize any phonon.
I'm going to free Lorelei. Tyr, help me!
Right.
Veneze quadio tuese, quadio se tuelio ne sé, paraissait nous te croire, nous les croire, nous c'est les versets. Pane, Claudio, 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 c'est les versets. Pane, Claudio,
The seventh melody. You've learned it, dear.
I remembered. You sang it to me while I cried. You knew what the phonic hymn meant. You were telling me everything, right from the start. Thank you, Van.
Farewell, Mysterica.
Master Van!
Stop! After all that's happened, you still call me Master. You fool. Forgive me, my brethren.
Master Van! Thank you!
Goodbye, my beloved brother.
All right. Everybody hurry up and escape. I'll stay here and free Lorelei.
Luke!
It's my promise to Lorelei. This is what I need to do. Jade?
Luke, how you've changed.
I was really bad, wasn't I?
But no matter how much you change or regret your actions, not all of what you've done will be forgiven. And that's why you must come back alive. Rather, I hope you do.
Jade, shut up.
Sorry.
I'll be waiting. It's lonely being a servant without a master.
Hey, you're not my servant anymore.
So I'm not a servant in the manor. I'd still serve as your friend.
You're being stupid.
So hurry back home. I'll never forgive you if you just disappear.
You knew, huh?
When you come home, I'm gonna teach you not to hide things from your friends.
Annis?
I knew too. I wasn't as sure as Guy, but
What are you talking about?
you're an easy read. But I have to have you come back alive.
You're not expecting me to... We're not...
No. I'm going to reform the order for Ion. But in order to do that, I need a patron. So, come home.
Whatever.
Luke, live. Please. I don't want to lose any more people dear to me.
Natalia.
Not to protect Kim Laska. To live your life. Understand?
I wanted to live.
You will. You cannot disappear. You cannot.
Thanks.
Master!
Your job's done now. Go home and be proud of what you did.
I'll be waiting for your return, Master!
Thanks.
Come home!
Tear.
You have to come home! You have to! I'll be waiting. Always.
I will. I promise. I'll come home.
Luke, I love you.
So the world did not vanish. To think the future I saw would be rewritten. You have done admirably.
sẽ 되려 내 요새 발에 새트 내 되려 되고 요래 crowd 요새 never say 반에 발레 반에 발레 crowd 요 crowd 내 되래 crowd 요새 never never crowd lately sẽ 되려 내 요새 발에 새트 되려 되고 요래 crowd 요새 never say 반에 발레 반에 발레 crowd 요 crowd 내 되래 crowd 요새 never lay 반에 crowd lay
You didn't come. I believe your presence was requested at Luke's coming-of-age ceremony at the Duke's manor.
I'm not interested in some ceremony in front of Luke's grave.
That's why the both of you came here, isn't it?
He said he'd be back, so let the others sit around and tell stories at his grave. But I won't be joining them.
We should be heading back soon. The valley is dangerous at night.
Why are you here?
This place has a nice view of Hod. And also, I promised someone